What's good, everybody? GlitchBro23 here. Hey, today we got another new artist. Not very new, but a new artist to the channel. Let me just say that. We got a Christian rapper named T-Bone. Now, the whole Christian, I know some people are very picky about, about their religion when it comes to listening to music. Personally, me, I don't care. If you have talent, I'll listen to you, you know? But today we got a new guy on the channel called T-Bone. Like I said, he's a Christian rapper, and this was oddly suggested on my last, not the Kendrick Lamar reaction from today, but the previous reaction to Kendrick Lamar's Untitled Unmastered. I found that very odd because I literally reacted to another track from that album today. So, but we finna check it out, putting it down from the Hoodlum's testimony. So let's go ahead and check into it. Already messing with
Ever since my days of young, been taught to stay away from evil. Check the stilo, I pulls more weight than Al Pacino. Toss and whack MCs up.
He said, I pulls more weight than Al Pacino. Okay. Alright. Let's see where this goes.
Ever since my days of young, been taught to stay away from evil. Check the stilo, I pulls more weight than Al Pacino. Toss and whack MCs up in the air like a frisbee. Grab microphones and blow like Dizzy Gillespie. It's the man like Rage who gets rough and... He
said I toss up rappers like a frisbee. Not one of the strongest lines I would use right there. Not one of the strongest lines.
Check the stilo, I pulls more weight than Al Pacino. Toss and whack MCs up in the air like a frisbee. Grab microphones and blow like Dizzy Gillespie. It's the man like Rage who gets rough and stuff when it comes to ripping mics in half, but without the afro. Puffs instead I'm bald like Telly Savalas. Gripping microphones so tight, my hands be full of calluses. The miraculous, infamous, average rappers can't get with this. Lyrics is getting deep like Navy SEALs in the abyss. Hold up, I'm lethal so all these demons try to hurt me, and this ain't no job. Chicken or turkey, MCs try to irk me or jerk me around, but while I'm touring on my bus, they steady touring on the Greyhound. Look around and realize what your eyes can't see. The devil gets shanked more times than it was J almost in American to me. All my dope MCs.
So, what I will say about this guy already, I love the flow. The flow and the rhyme schemes are like the breakdown of the rhyme schemes, the rhyme patterns are very, very solid, you know. But from a track just to start, you know, some of the punchlines aren't the strongest, you know, but I do respect him saying, this ain't a job for me. And, like I said, just some of the punchlines haven't been the strongest so far, and I like his confidence. Not the most interesting voice, in my opinion. Not the most interesting voice, but, I mean, this is my first time reacting to him. So, if I react to him more, maybe he'll grow on me. But I do like the act, he is bringing the lyricism to the table. I do appreciate that.
Putting it down into all my DJs. Keep putting it down. All the fly producers in the world. Keep putting it down. East Coast, West Coast. Keep putting it down. To all the dope MCs. Keep putting it down. Into all my DJs. Keep putting it down. To all the fly producers in the world. Keep putting it down. East Coast, West Coast. Keep putting it down. Growing up as a kid, I used to play duck, duck, goose. Now I play buck, fuck the devil and hang him with a noose. Cause when it comes...
As a kid, I used to play Duck, Duck, Goose. Now I play Buck, Buck with the devil. And now I want to just tie him up in a noose. I like that. That was a nice little rhyme scheme right there. It was a simple hook. But nothing to criticize, nothing to love though.
To evil, I brings the pain like the METHOD. Ever since I got in the game, MC's been trying to test me, but all that UFO space rap don't impress me. The West Beat, well you'll find me lounging under palm trees, or stinging rappers like Wu-Tang Killer Bees. So put your money on the table, cause I be...
He said he's stinking rappers like Wu-Tang Killer Bees. Hold up.
ETHOD. Ever since I got in the game, MC's been trying to test me, but all that UFO space rap don't impress me. The West Beat, well you'll find me lounging under palm trees, or stinging rappers like Wu-Tang Killer Bees.
Be stinging rappers like Wu-Tang Killer Bees. Yeah, okay. All right.
So put your money on the table, cause I beat MCs like Kane did to Abel. I'm stable in my career.
I beat MCs under the table like Kane did to Abel. Bro, ever since reacting to Pootieville's Kane and Abel track, there have been so many bars related around Cain and Abel. It's a story from, I believe it's a story from the Bible where Cain kills his younger brother Abel out of jealousy and hatred towards him, and then he was sentenced to life for his as punishment.
Crystal clear. I got more rhymes than the Hammers got fear. Just give me a dope beat, a mic, and I'm in it. Sky's the limit. I run through MCs like Emmett Smith and Wesson. MCs best count their blessings, cause I'm knocking them out cold. So next contestant. To all my dope MCs, keep putting it down. And to all my DJs, keep putting it down. To all the fly producers in the world, keep putting it down. East Coast, West Coast, keep putting it down. To all the dope MCs, keep putting it down. And to all my DJs, keep putting it down. To all the fly producers.
Is that the same hook? I think he changed the hook a little bit right there. But that's actually what he's saying. If this is a different hook, what he's saying on this one, he's saying to the dope MCs, keep putting it down to the real DJs. Like, basically he's saying keep hip hop real. This is what we need to hear. Like, sorry about that, y'all. But I kind of like what he's saying, like, on this hook, if it is different, because he's saying basically keep hip hop real. That's what we need. Something like this we need in today's generation, because, man, it ain't real anymore, man. I'm just gonna be honest. Hip hop is not as real as it used to be. And that's why I love doing these old school reactions. I don't care if they don't get views or not. I love doing these old school reactions because not only does it open my, like, it opens my knowledge to what hip hop used to be and how great it used to be. But I mean, like, it's just nice to hear, like, lyricism and, like, how hip hop really has evolved, you know, for better or worse. It's ups and downs, you know. And like I said, the fact that he's Christian doesn't bother me. I don't care. If you have talent, then I'll give you, and then I'll have moral respect for you, you know. So.
Producers in the world, keep putting it down. East Coast, West Coast, keep putting it down. I'm just a young G, had 23 and don't smoke no frajos. Lyrical assassin, ex-mafioso like Art Blajos. Trying to keep my eyes on the narrow path. But if rappers want to battle, then I leave them in a bloodbath. So feel the wrath of the bone. When I'm on the microphone, MCs must clearly admit that I can hold my own. I represent the organized rhyme cut crew. No one can do what we do, that's why there's just a few rappers in my whole camp. Now you getting that? And if demons try to rush my clique.
He said the reason why there's only a few rappers in my camp because only some can hold their own, you know. They can only stand their ground. They can't win a battle against me, you know. Now the only thing I will say, like I said, I love the confidence, but because he is a Christian rapper and he won't cross that line of using those vulgar words, it's a disadvantage in, like, in rhyme schemes and like attacks against other rappers. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a disadvantage because of his beliefs. He won't use those words, you know.
Well, then they getting shanked, cause I ain't having it. So homie, stop tripping. It's 97, I'm still throwing out the wicket. But people always quick to judge, just shouting out. I bet you that this time around he won't be selling out. And then they hear my LP and walk up to me talking about I'm praying for you and your whole minute. To all my dope MCs, keep putting it down. And to all my DJs, keep putting it down. To all the fly producers in the world, keep putting it down. East Coast, West Coast, keep putting it down. To all the dope MCs, keep putting it down. And to all my DJs, keep putting it down. To all the fly producers in the world, keep putting it down. East Coast, West Coast, keep putting it down. To all my dope MCs, keep putting it down. And to all my DJs, keep putting it down. To all the fly producers in the world, keep putting it down. East Coast, West Coast, keep putting it down. To all the dope MCs, to all the fly producers in the world, putting it down.
So it was just instrumental in the hook at the end. Like I said, that was a good track. It was a good track. Now something I would like put on repeat necessarily, but it wasn't a terrible track. I will say that it wasn't a terrible track, but it also was on one of my favorite tracks. You know, that was a nice introduction to T-Bone right here. He definitely does have the lyricism, and I really do respect that. I personally respect that. You know, some of the bars wasn't the biggest fan of. I love how he rode the beat the entire time. This was very like old school type of beat. You could tell, you know, very simple instrumental, just on a loop. Um, but it wasn't a bad beat either, you know. And like I said, he rode the beat the entire time, especially on the hook. The hook, once I actually listened to it more, I actually cut. It actually grew on me, you know, like just basically keeping it real, for during hip hop, you know. So really, the track grew on me. I will say that. But like I said, it's not one of my most favorite tracks. But I do have the utmost respect for the track and T-Bone himself. You know, so. But y'all guys, let me know what you guys thought about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. Share some more T-Bone fans, and if you guys want more T-Bone from like just this out the hoodlums testimony or just in general, let me know in the comment section, man. I'd be more than happy to check them out. But other than that, that's it for today, man. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you guys next time.